In this video tutorial, we're going to guide you how to set up your Linux-based IPTV box. Once you plug in your HDMI cable and the adapter wire, the first screen that you're going to get is Infomere. It will take few minutes for the system to load all the settings. Once the setting is loaded, we're going to show you the steps that we need to take in order to set up your IPTV box. You can see it's saying over here loading. Till the time it loads, so let's go ahead and guide you about some settings on a remote. So the remote says look like this. It says 4 arrows that we're going to be using all the time and the OK button. The other button that we have on the remote is our home button. This is a menu button. The menu button has 3 dots and 3 lines in it, and this is the back button. And this button that we have is a keyboard button, and this is our power button. So the first thing that we're going to do is select the option called settings. By using the arrow keys, we press OK on settings. The setting part, the first thing that we need to do is we're going to go ahead and select our option called system settings. Press OK on system settings. Once we're in the system settings, we have few options. We have network, we have video, advanced settings, we have servers, audio, keyboard layout, and so on. First thing first, we're going to select network. Once we select network, we're going to set up our Wi-Fi connection. Under network section, we're going to select wireless. Under wireless, we're going to select a very first option, which is auto DHCP. Under auto DHCP, we're going to get a list of all the internet that are catching by our Wi-Fi. The first thing that we need to do is select our internet. So we're going to select the very first internet, press OK on it from the remote, and then we have to go down to key or paraphrase section. That's where we have to enter the password. Press the OK button on the remote. Now once you go down to key or paraphrase, you have to press the keyboard button on the remote. This is a keyboard button. We press the keyboard button on the remote and the keyboard will appear on the screen. Now I can select my password. Once I enter the complete password, I have to press the keyboard button again on the remote to hide the keyboard from the screen. and then press the OK button on the remote to save the password that you have entered. Once you do that, you're going to get an option successfully saved, and then we're going to go ahead and set our video settings. Down, press OK on video. Now we have to make sure that our setting is at 1080p-60. You will see 50, but you make sure you have to be on the 1080p-60. Once you do that, press the F1 button on the remote, which is the red button on the remote. Press the F1. And it will ask you if the setting has been changed. Press OK. And the system will reboot by itself. Because we have changed the setting from the lower resolution to a high resolution, which is a 1080p-60 resolution, and the system will going to load the box again with the highest resolution available. And we will wait till the box load by itself again with a 1080p speed. Once the box is loaded, you can see the TV is indicating that I am on 1080p resolution of the box. And you can even notice the loading part is smaller now as compared to before. Now I have also connected the Wi-Fi, so the system is basically checking the latest firmware. And this time the latest firmware that was last updated by the manufacturer, that was February 20th of 2017, and now it's updating with a new update. While the box is loading, the other thing that I would like to let you guys know is, if a customer service department asks for the MAC address of the box, it's located on the sticker on the behind the box. If you flip the box over, you can see the MAC address is located on the sticker. There's a serial number, this is a MAC address and date of manufacture. Now we are back into the main screen after the resolution has been set. We go back to settings. Already updated the software. We go down to system settings. Now we're going to select our server. Click on portal. We have three different options: journal, portal, and more. The very first option that we're going to select is known as portal. Once we are in portal, we're going to go down to portal 1 URL, press the keyboard button on the remote, and enter the link that is provided. In my case, the link is D like dog, G like green, O like orange, L like Larry, D like David, and the dot sign. Now the dot sign is located right next to letter P. Press the OK button once, and the dot sign is on the left hand side and the comma is on the right hand side, so you got to make sure you press the left arrow button and the dot will appear on the screen. Then N like Nancy, O like orange, I like ice, P like Peter, then the dot sign again, and M like Mary, E like Edward. Once you enter that address, press the keyboard button on the screen and it will hide the keyboard. Press the OK button on the remote and you're going to get a message successfully saved. Once you do that, press the home button on the remote, which is located here, hit journal, and you have to enter an address called pool.ntp.org. If you don't have that written over there, you can simply press the keyboard button and you can enter it by using the keyboard. Same thing, once you enter the complete thing, you press the keyboard button again to hide the keyboard and press the OK button to successfully save it. Once you do that, press the exit button twice. And select the reboot device. Press OK again to confirm the settings. Reboot. Now channels are automatically start coming. Now in order for you to change it, simply press the OK button on the remote and you can see the list of the channel on the left hand side and preview on the right hand side. Now we are going to use all these 4 arrows that we have on the remote. Press the back arrow key to go back to the main screen. Then press the up or down arrow to change the list. So English, Hindi, Punjabi, Pakistani, kids, sports, and all the other categories that we have. If you go down to Hindi, press the OK button on the Hindi, it will show up the list of all the categories of the channels that we have. Now we are on the very first channel, which is Desi for You Movies. If I press the OK button once, it's going to load the movies on a full screen. If I want to come back out, I press the OK button and the channel list will appear on the left hand side and the preview will appear on the right hand side. Now it can show you that 168 channels that are listed. There's a page 1 of 12. Now in order for this is we consider as one page. In order for you to change the channel, you can just select it by this, go down, and it will change the list again. But if you want to quickly change the page, you can press the next button on the remote, which is button over here. You can press this button and you can notice from page 2 it changes to page 3 and then it changes to page 4. If I want to go back, I press the back arrow key, English, and I can see all the pre-recorded movies that are listed there. Press the back arrow again. The other section that we have, we call it a video club. Press the right or left arrow and go to the video club. Video club will show you all the movies and shows that it's available. Let's suppose if you want to go with the latest Hindi movies, go down to latest Hindi movies, press the OK button and the list of the Hindi movies will appear. The face will tell you how the quality of the movie is. If I press on the machine, which is the latest Hindi movie that we have available, press the OK on it and the movie will start load, and you can see if the movie is available on the internet, it will start coming up. I can forward the movie by pressing the forward button, and you can see the bar is moving right over here and the 15 minutes is showing there that I forwarded of the movie. It will take a few minutes to load. Once the movie is loading, if I want to pause it, I can pause it by pressing the pause button. Pause, and I can play it again. If I want to rewind it, I can forward it, I can rewind the movie, and if I want to stop it, I can simply start the movie just like a DVD player, and the movie will stop and take me back to the main screen. If I want to go back, I press back button. Now since we have so many recordings, we have 656 movies available. If I want, I can find the movie by a link F4 button on the remote, which is a blue color indicating over here. I press F4 button. Once I press the F4 button, a little search bar will appear on the screen. Say search, press OK on it, and it will appear and I can select the movie. Let's say I want to watch a movie called Dangal. Pressing it, it will automatically showing up there since I just put the first 3 categories. Now press the exit button or the keyboard button, sorry, on the remote. Hide the keyboard, go down and press the OK button, and it will show me the movie starting with first 3 characters that I put it in. Now if I want to go back, you just press the back arrow, it'll take me back. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any question or concern, call the customer service department and we'll be able to help you out. Thank you very much.